I'm gay. Okay? Seriously?
The Hookup Boys is kind of a series of encounters kind of between obviously gay males. It's about kind of in these kind of momentary connections and reaching out, you know, through apps and stuff like that. Are we truly getting the deeper connection we're looking for?
Where are you hiding?
Like I'm gonna tell you.
You're not on the map.
Hey, no screen watching.
I'm not.
The thing that I really love about this play is it's telling stories that don't get told in theatre in New Zealand at the moment. And I think it's a really cool way to sort of open up this conversation that people aren't having, and about this whole world that exists that the majority of people don't know about.
Are you, like, seeing anyone at the moment?
Not really. You?
I love the simplicity of all the scenes. They're really simple, but they are often quite profound and when I watched the other performers in the cast doing their scenes that I hadn't seen, they left me with questions and things, but they are in essence just simple two-hander scenes, and they're not very long either, so there's a lot in there for just a short little bite or something.
All I can think about is your underwear.
You're passing on your turn.
No. How about for every question you ask?
Besides from the obvious about hooking up, I think it's purely about the connection between people and the way that we connect these days. Like in modern times, we seem to use the internet a lot, and it's Bruce used a good line, is like we connect, but we also disconnect in that way, which is really it rings a bell, I think, with a lot of people these days.
I think it raises some really important questions about particularly the gay community, and what we're looking for when we're using apps like Grindr or Tinder or Scruff to hook up with each other. I know in my own experience, I always get a lot more out of those experiences when there's a kind of this human connection.
Are we still friends?
Of course.
But we never see each other, let alone talk to one another.
We talk.
The characters are childhood friends, and we've been friends for quite a while now as well, so it's really easy to jump into that dynamic and play with that.
I also find it exceptionally easy when you're working with another actor that you've known for a long time. It's really easy to like almost throw a curveball out there, and like he'll react to something that I do in a way that won't disrupt the actual story or the performance that we're both giving.
I've missed you.
Okay.
Why the fake name?
Maybe so creepy stalker guys don't try and add me.
AKA, you don't want people knowing how much of a man-whore you really are.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah, at first it was a bit like, oh, what do we do, sort of thing, you know.
Are you talking about the intimacy?
Well, yeah, a little bit, but like, but once you got over that kind of hurdle, it was just like, okay, just go with it. And the scene, especially at the beginning, gives us a lot of opportunity to play. So each time we do it, it feels different, and we find something new. So I think that will be really interesting to see how it goes throughout the season.